All right, cool. All right, cool. So grappling. We start with grappling. Get in your fight stance. Shot, sprawl, pummel, single, double. The foundation of any grappling for self-defense, MMA, anything. You've got to master those 5 things. Cool. That's it. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if you just want to think about, okay, if I have a grappling, if I start anywhere in grappling, all right, not jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, where do we start? Peace out. Right. Yeah, jiu-jitsu is all around, all right? Cool. All right, for a lot of those people, when they think they're a black belt, all right, they're not really a black belt. Cool. Are they a black belt in?
Not jiu-jitsu.
No. Most black belts in the world, just so you guys can hear this, you're not black belts in jiu-jitsu. You're black belts in submission grappling. Okay. You don't teach strikes, you don't know strikes. You're not a black belt in jiu-jitsu. You're a black belt in submission grappling. Send this to a friend who needs to hear this and wake up. You are not a jiu-jitsu black belt. You're a submission grappling black belt if you don't know and teach strikes. End of story. All right. Cool, got it? Come back here. So the idea is, now we're thinking grappling, submission grappling. Pizzao when I'm teaching jiu-jitsu. Teaching jiu-jitsu, my fastest way to get to your rear naked choke, knock you out with a chin check, get behind you, all right? But now we're talking grappling, the art of submission grappling. Grappling to submission, all right? Generally, we don't have submissions or knockouts or strikes, all right, in Taekwondo, in these other martial arts. So when you're thinking about it, Taekwondo is all strikes, no submissions. That makes sense? What we're talking about right now, where do I have to win?
Go get to the...
Shot.
Okay.
Sprawl.
Okay.
Pummel.
Single, double.
Single, double. Cool? What does that mean? If we're in a self-defense situation, I have to resort to my grappling. Okay. I have to first thing I'm gonna do, if I want to resort to my grappling because you're striking, shot. I'm shooting in, okay, taking you down. Okay. I'm shooting my double or my single. Okay. All right, now, shot, sprawl. Secondary, I have to grade it what? A sprawl in case you wrestled in high school, in case you get the drop on me, in case we're here talking, all of a sudden you shoot to your double, and I have to sprawl. Got it? Yeah. Cool. Shot. If I have to take you down, for some reason I'm not winning the takedown or the striking game, for some reason you're backing me up, I'm shooting in, I'm taking you down. Okay. All right? Secondarily, I need that sprawl. If you go to take me down, boom, a sprawl. Sprawl is also used everywhere. Sprawl is used, if I get over under, stand up, I'm gonna sprawl to take you down. Okay. If I have side mount, I sprawl to keep side mount. Okay. And if I get your back and get hooks, I sprawl to flatten you out. So the sprawl is an idea, but the sprawl means I'm all hips in, I'm sprawling out. Does that make sense? So it's the idea of a sprawl is not just that motion, but it's also throwing my hips down towards the ground, towards the earth to pin you down. All right, cool. So we got shot, boom, my sprawl. All right, now Greco-Roman. All right, cool. This is where Randy Couture is the greatest. John Jones is the greatest. George St. Pierre is the greatest at this. Who's another guy who's the greatest at this? Floyd Mayweather. Cool, Floyd Mayweather, the greatest grappler in boxing. Yeah. Why? Because he's Pretty Boy Floyd, because he avoided a lot of the strikes by being able to grab a guy, look over at his girlfriend or wife, hit him, and laugh, but still win a world title fight because his grappling was so superior. People don't understand that. Watch a Floyd Mayweather fight and look for the grappling and the wrestling. You're gonna see a guy who punches, moves, grabs, turns, his grappling superior. Okay. Cool? Yeah. So we have our pummel. Pummel basically is where we're coming in here and we're fighting for underhooks. I'm trying to get the underhook, all right? Another place where we pummel is from Muay Thai. We think of a neck pummel. So if you got double under, I need to pummel in and pummel in. Now I got what's called plumb. So that's another place where we pummel. So when we talk about pummel, I gotta get here. Boom, right here. But also, if I can win, I want to get here. Yeah. So that's our pummel. Okay. Now, we get in here. Now let's say I got my shot mastered, I got my sprawl mastered, I got my pummel mastered. Now I gotta find a way to take a guy to the ground. Okay. I say shot, sprawl, pummel, double, single, not single, double, because I want that double to be your go-to. Okay. All right, because what happens with the double is I get both legs, I pin them together, I come here and I scoop and I'm dropping you on your head and I'm holding both of your heels. Okay. A single, in a sense, when I do my single, I have to step, I have to control one leg. Having one leg free gives you a little bit more freedom to sprawl out. Some guys can knee you while you got the other one. So double leg, in my opinion, is ideal. If I want to take a guy down, I want to pin both legs, put both of them together, drop him on his head. That's ideal. Having one leg is good, but with one leg, I still have to grab and maybe circle you out. Right. Or if I have an inside single, okay, I throw you down. If I have an outside single like a Daniel Cormier, he just grabs and stands straight up. The biggest guys ever in the world that got in the cage, he is able to come in here, stand up, whoosh, feel that?
Yeah.
And dump them. So that's what we're thinking. Shot, sprawl, pummel, double, single. We're talking about grappling. That's where we got to start with everything. All right. So what's the first one?
Shot.
Shot. All right. So when we work our shot, here's what we do. We're thinking here. All right. Now we're going back to last week when I did our yoga. All right. Okay. So I'm doing my shot. I do my big warrior one step. So if I do my warrior one step, I'm right here, right? Yeah. Do it, do it, do it. All right, now I'm gonna take that warrior one step, go back. And now my arms go this way instead of this way. So now I'm doing my warrior one step. Now, as I touch my left knee on the mat, my hands go gable grip and come to my hip. And I stand up. Got it? I'll do it again. All right, again. Back to our yoga stance. So we're gonna do our, what? How do we start our shot? I know we're starting, but warrior one is how we generate the most power in our legs. That's why they call it warrior one. So when I do it, I'm gonna come, let's go joking, but let's do our warrior one is here, right? Cool, just no, straighten your right leg. Straighten your right leg. Yeah, all my power is in here. Now go back. Now for our shot, it's very similar, but my hands go out. And as soon as I go out, my left knee touches. So I'm gonna basically do my idea of a warrior, go. And then as this knee touches the ground, my hands come to gable grip and suck in. So my knee comes to the ground, boom. As my hands come in, my right foot steps up, and there's my double. Does that make sense? So that's your shot. I'm shooting in, pop, I'm shooting in. All right, let's see it.